This is a Sony 50mm 1.2 G Master lens. Now, I just recently picked this up. A couple of reasons why. Now, did I need this lens? Absolutely not. Is it a pricey lens? It absolutely is. But there are several reasons why I picked this particular lens up, and why I'm actually making this video right now. I wasn't planning to make this video, but I did receive this lens last week, and I did 2 shoots with it over this past weekend. I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and let you know my initial thoughts right from the gate. Now there are reasons why I bought this lens, simply because it's focal length. Now, the biggest reasons when I shoot, when I'm shooting portraits, for example, I have a 35 and I have an 85. I do have zoom lenses like a 24 to 70, 70 to 200, 16 to 35, but I was lacking in the mid-range, such as, you know, 50mm. Never had a 50mm lens, even when I was shooting Canon. This is my first one. I have to say, I'm pretty damn impressed by it. Now, between 35 and 85, really, I was shooting those 2 focal lengths throughout all of my portrait sessions. I was looking for a little bit of a change, but also it wasn't just for photo. I was also looking for a different aspect when it comes to video. Now, this lens, haven't tested it for video yet. Took some of the B-roll in this video with this lens, but not all of it. Now, in the initial settings, I did put the box up to the 50 and switched it out with the 35. So now I'm filming on the 35, but the initial video where I walked in with the box is with the 50. And I'll show you a couple of the images that I actually started taking with this lens recently. Now, the biggest reviews on this lens is, honestly, people say it's the weight and the size. It's not heavy for me. I know it's the same size as the 85 G Master. I don't have that lens to compare, but this is just what I've been reading online. And also, the weight is less than the Canon and the Nikon 50mm, which is a good benefit to have. Aside from the weight, this lens so far has been pretty handy for me. It's extremely fast, which I definitely have to give it. The 1.2 aperture definitely is a beast. You get the autofocus on it is absolutely fantastic when it comes to rate it catches onto the eye, rate it catches onto the face. The distance it actually catches is pretty decent. I've done some portraits with it already, and it's definitely kept up with anything I've thrown at it so far over the past weekend. Now, the real test is going to be some of those low light scenarios. I haven't yet shot in those scenarios, but I did do a sunrise shoot and a couple of images I've already edited have come out absolutely fantastic. Super sharp. The bokeh on this is stupid creamy. Like, the background just falls off of your subject fantastically. So I have no complaints about this yet. I want to carry the 2 bodies that I have with 3 lenses and really switch up from there. I'm trying to minimize, like I said, how much I'm actually carrying on these portrait shoots, especially if they're not in studio. If they're not in studio, it's a pain in the ass to lug all this camera gear around most of the time. So this is gonna be my go-to. I'm gonna have this on my camera a lot, especially on my day-to-day. So, you know, look out for the images for that. And also, the biggest, one of the other biggest reasons I actually purchased this lens, I did have a lot of gear to get rid of, so I did trade this in. I did trade in for this to B&H, so The price tag wasn't killer for me because I did have some stuff to trade in, but it's definitely worth it if you have gear that you're not using, which I've actually, you know, I'm trying to minimize all the gear, although I'm a gearhead, but it was super helpful to bring the price point down on this bad boy. So, you know, short video today. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to have a bigger review on this, especially when I do more video with it, and we'll see. But other than that, leave your comments below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel. Hopefully you guys could drop down some gems about, you know, this lens, your experience on it. It's more than appreciated. Thanks for coming back and joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.